हेलो एवरीवन, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब, नमस्कार और आप सभी का देसी गुण चैनल पर प्यार भरा तहे दिल से स्वागत है। I know a lot of you are missing my sister, my co-host Meeta Khanna, but she's still on holiday, she's still on vacation. Next show जो हमारा आएगा 12th मई को, she'll be there. और आपको पता है आज April 28th is the World Day for Health and Safety at the Work Environment. So wishing you all a healthy and safe and proper working environment. और कल, tomorrow, April 29th, is the World Dance Day. So keep dancing, stay happy and keep others happy. तो चलिए आज का जो हमारा देसी गूंज है, that's a spotlight on a artist as always. We do spotlight on different artists with different skills. और आज के जो हमारे artist हैं, he is Varun Chitnis. He is joining us from Virginia, USA. और कई खास बातें उनमें ही इज़ अ वंडरफुल पियानिस्ट एंड ही इज़ अ फुल टाइम पियानो टीचर और इसके अलावा बहुत ही खूबसूरत ऑनेस्ट सिंपल उनका जो सिंगिंग है और बहुत ज़्यादा वो जो है भजन वगैरह गाते हैं. सो विदाउट फर्दर अडू लेट्स इनवाइट वरुण चिटनिस टू देसी गूंज. वरुण नमस्कार.
नमस्कार
और वेलकम. आपका देसी गुंज चैनल पर बहुत स्वागत है एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग ऑन देसी गुंज.
Thank you so much. Thanks for doing this on Sunday morning. I think the times is suggested, you
Of course.
work schedule. Thanks.
Of course, it's our mission. That's what we do. We love to support our local artists especially and then bring them to the world because our channel is basically watched all across in different countries. So अच्छा लगता है जब different artists को हम ढूंढते हैं, उनके साथ हम मिलते हैं. We learn so much and people enjoy it. And the people have been very supportive. So thank you everyone for your support. So Varun, सबसे पहले तो पियानो टीचर, मैं आपके नाम पे देख रही हूँ न्यासा पियानो लैब. Can you tell me what does the word न्यासा mean?
Nyas, I think basically one of my Indian vocal teachers, who's also local, Vishwas Shirgaonkar, he mentioned it and I remember that song, that word for a few years. Nyasa means basically a place to rest. Like, that's where you rest. That's a nyasa.
Oh.
Then you rest somewhere else. You keep moving.
क्या बात है. Beautiful. Good to know. I had no idea what this is. So thank you for teaching and helping us learn. And क्योंकि जितना learn करेंगे ना उतना हम लोग भी stimulate और motivate होते हैं. So thank you. तो थोड़ा सा अपना music journey के बारे में बताइए. What started first, piano or singing?
I think when I was 6 or so, I was sick for some reason, and someone got me a harmonium.
Okay.
Ye le bajao. So then I got distracted. Yeah, that's how I started. So harmonium was first, and then my mom put me in vocal classes for
Okay.
And so as a kid, I learned some 5-6 years.
So is there music people in your family?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's good. Like my cousin, and I do see some musicians in my family. One of my cousins is in New York. She's finished her master's, I think, in Juilliard. No, bachelor's in Juilliard. She plays guitar.
Okay.
Ayushi. But my mama, of course, my mom's brother, he's an artist, poet, as well as
क्या बात है.
Stage writer.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So some kind of art runs in the family, है ना?
Yes.
बहुत बहुत बढ़िया, क्या बात है. और फिर आप मोटिवेट हो गए, आपने हारमोनियम से शुरू किया, then you continued and you found your passion in piano.
Yeah, it's bigger.
I know, proper piano, I can see that. तो स्टार्ट करिए फिर कुछ भी पियानो पर या सिंगिंग, जो भी आप करना चाहते हैं.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, it's just like, oh, it's a bigger instrument. Let's do this.
जी.
So I'll play. Actually, I'll sing something.
थोड़ा फिर एक्सप्लेन भी कर देना कि क्या गाया है, क्या बजाया है. Because a lot of us may not know this, will enjoy it, लेकिन वो थोड़ा समझ भी लेंगे.
Yeah. So just a little bit of who, why I'm here, how I came to be here. Basically, I like to live under the rock, and I've mostly worked with kids alone. I
जी,
don't have to deal with adults, but I'm kind of on the surface right now because because of this guy,
हाँ,
Prahlad Singh
हाँ,
Tipanya, and yeah, so I need to connect with the community right now. That's
जी,
why I'm here.
जी, of
So
course.
the music that I'm gonna sing today, I have like two or three Kabir uh, bhajans in various forms
जी,
here for you. So yeah, I mean, I got into it as actually one of my friends, American friends, John, introduced me to Kabir. Like, hey,
वाह,
this is
क्या
pretty
बात है.
cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was in college, and then I really got into it. And bolog.com and other
हाँ, हाँ,
websites were not there yet. Yeah, so it's when you get into it, you just start looking for whatever online sources, then
जी,
books. This was 2008, 9 or something.
हाँ,
So
हाँ,
one of the first things where I searched Kabir's poetry was Guru Granth Sahib. Um, and then 2013, I got a chance to just visit Punjab, and I remember sitting in Harminder Sahib all night, and it was like beautiful, blissful, people working together. And I was reading for a long time, and I found this one Shabad by Kabir. I don't know which page and stuff it is, but I remember it. So I'll sing that,
जी,
and it's a special kind of a song, meaningful to me because over the period of years, it kind of came to influence my worldview as
beautiful.
ke acha, maybe acha worldview hai, it's like it presents the uh, of course, I mean the impermanence of life is always there.
Mhm, mhm,
um, he talks about that, but basically uske aage jaake he you know he solved some doubts in my mind, um, on the path of like seeking myself. Okay, where he's saying in his, I'll start with the second verse and only sing the second one. Yeah.
जी,
This is kind of long. It's 6 minutes, so I'll make it like 3.5, 4 minutes.
जी,
Uh, so he starts with स्थावर जंगम कीट पतंगा अनेक जन्म लिए बहुढंगा
mhm,
ऐसे घर हम बहुत बसाए जब हम राम गर्भ हो आए.
mm,
So I've lived in many forms as insects and colorful animals, and
जी,
um, I've stayed in many houses like this. Whenever
yep,
I went to Ram's Garab, which is so beautiful, metaphor for death, what we call
uh-huh,
death. Jaake
wow,
aana, jaake aana, jaake aana. And then yeah, then he goes on. Then he goes through his human births, and then he prays for के मुझे वापस नहीं आना
mhm,
है. So
वहाँ पीस है.
that's the deal. Yeah,
सही
and
है, सही है.
it kind of connects with a couplet of Buddha that comes to my mind, which is Gihakaraka Dittosi Punage Hannachakarasi, which is like घर बनाने वाले
हाँ, हाँ,
मैंने तुम्हें देख लिया है और अब तुम घर नहीं बना सकते. So
ah,
he proclaims
so yeah,
proudly that.
थैंक यू फॉर एक्सप्लेनिंग दिस क्योंकि गुरु ग्रंथ साहब में तो बहुत से भक्तों की संतों की बानियां हैं which is the beauty of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Or before you start, I want to welcome some people who have already joined. So we have Justin K. Good morning and welcome to the AC Gunj. Uh, and thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks to Varun. Neha Tamane. Hello, Varun. So glad to join you live. Wishing you good luck. And then we have Sushma Chabal. Sorry for.
Borola,
Okay. Hello,
everyone calls
Varun.
me
So
Borola.
nice to hear you live. Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Keep sharing the link. And if you can, please subscribe to the Sigun channel. All right. Let's get started.
Right. अवर मुहे क्या सोबू करीजे अवर मुहे क्या सोबू करीजे तो कीजे
जाऊँ आपन तो कीजे जाऊँ आपन मैं ना मरू मर भी संसारा मैं ना मरू मर भी संसारा अब मोहे मिलियो है जीवन हारा अब मोहे मिलियो है जीवन हारा याद ही परम रमंदा याद ही परम रमंदा ता सुख विसरे परमानंदा भूवटायक पंच बनिहारी भूवटायक पंच बनिहारी झूठी लाज भरे मतिहारी झूठी लाज भरे मतिहारी कहे कबीर बही बुद्धि विचारी कहे कबीर एक बुद्धि विचारी ना हुआ ना पनिहारी ना होए पनिहारी स्थावर जंगम कीट पतंगा स्थावर जंगम कीट पतंगा अनेक जन्म लिए बहुरंगा अनेक जन्म लिए बहुरंगा ऐसे घर हम बहुत बसाए ऐसे घर हम बहुत बसाए जब हम राम गर्भ हो आए जब हम राम गर्भ हो आए जब हम राम गर्भ हो आए योगी जापी जपी ब्रह्मचारी योगी जापी जपी ब्रह्मचारी कबहू राजा कबहू भिखारी साकत मरे साकत मरे संत सब जीवे राम रसायन रसना पीवे राम रसायन रसना पीवे कहे कबीर प्रभु कृपा कीजे कहे कबीर प्रभु कृपा कीजे हार परे
Is the disturbance on my end? We can no longer hear you. What can I do? Rejoin? On the piano, when playing together, neither is clear. Kawalji, you have a suggestion? I can't hear you anymore. Or noise in the headphone. Can you please type in the chat maybe? Can I rejoin? I can't hear your voice. Oh, the strong hum is still there. Oh. Yeah. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's just some hum. I cannot hear you at all. But if there is anyone listening, I can play something. Nagesh. That's hello Sharmila Balur. That's my wife Sharmila. Hi. Can you hear the piano or me? Can play something? I'm just gonna play something. All right.
Beautiful.
Oh, we're back.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Let me reduce the volume a bit. All right.
So you can hear me now?
Yes. Is anyone?
Okay,
listening?
that's good. That's good. Nice. So Nagesh is saying there was some interference, some static with your piano, but whew, that's, I think आपने वो headphone निकाला होगा, कुछ change हो जाता mic का system, so that's probably what has happened. But I'm glad
Oh, there's
everybody
a
can hear me.
loud. Yeah, it's like a loud noise in my headphones. That's why I took it off. But that's
Yeah.
okay. Do you want
Thank
to just
you.
do a Facebook Live, like?
Facebook
Or
to मेरा
that's
connect ही नहीं हो रहा ना आज. There's an error. So I would say you continue with your couple of songs and your journey, right? And talk about Kabir and talk about Prahlad ji, because, and then I'll join you.
Yes.
I'll be listening. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay,
But
cool.
I want to thank everyone for joining. Swati ji, and thank you so much. And Nagesh is there, of course. And
Thank you,
Vivek,
people.
so beautiful. Yes, I agree.
Okay.
The piano playing was
So
beautiful.
yeah,
Prachi,
so there. Yeah,
go
that's my
ahead.
mom.
Oh, thank you so much for joining. Sindhura Srinivas, thank you for joining. Yes, Nagesh, of course, thank you. And this is good. Please continue. And Anand Kulkarni, hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Facebook, Anand, is not working today. Sorry about that. It's not getting connected. And lastly, Udayani Reddy. Hello from Udayani. Hello.
Hi,
Varun
Udai.
आपके लिए भी है. Okay. All right.
All right.
So yes, please
So,
talk about your journey with how did you get into Kabir bhajans, and then how did you meet Prahlad ji, because you are also promoting Padma Shri Prahlad ji, right? Unka show
yeah,
आया
so
है. Yes.
yeah, so basically, I think pretty much everyone in the audience already knows what I'm doing. But
Ji.
for the people who might watch it later,
Right.
I'll share this. So basically, yeah, I mean, I'm uh, Prahlad Singh Tipanya is Kabir, or let's say Nirgun uh, Kirtankar. Uh,
Hmm.
so he was basically he's from very humble background and from Lumiya-Khedi, Madhya Pradesh, which is a village near Indore, let's say Indore, Devas, Ujjain.
Ji.
Very important area, sort of in a way, for like this Nirguni Bhajan
Ji. Music.
community.
Yeah.
So basically, like I listened to them, I watched them in 2017
Mm-hmm.
in Asheville, like down what North Carolina, yeah.
Okay.
And then I started bothering Ajay with like, hey, his son Ajay, like Ajay bhaiya, iska meaning kya hai, uska meaning kya hai? And he just said like, come visit us in Dunia Keri. So I did
Uh-huh.
that in 2017.
Okay.
So that's how we connected, and basically he's I mean, so what I sang in the beginning. Sorry, the link is completely broken because of all the interruptions. So I'm like, I planned something. So the
Cool.
beginning song was from Guru Gobind Sahib, right? And then so I was like just going through reading Kabir wherever it could be found in books. But
Ji.
then I found that, like, let's say out of like 400 or 300 or so, like you read, and like one of them kind of is able to cut through the time period, the
Uh-huh.
huge time gap of 500 years, 400 years, or 500 years, and be meaningful to you today. So it's like one in, let's say, 300 that kind of really cuts through to you in the
Hmm.
written sources. But whatever he sings is from the verbal tradition uh, of Nirgun Bhajans, and
Ji.
each one of them is really on point. It's not beating around the bushes, and it feels like it's really speaking to me. And yeah, it's like first of all, it's beautiful poetry,
Mm-hmm.
is imagery, beautiful imagery like metaphors, and it's usually they're talking about the body and using a lot of variety of metaphors for the body, such as
जी जी जी.
गाड़ी, हल्के गाड़ी हाँको, क्योंकि मेरे राम गाड़ी वाले हैं, चलाने वाले, या फिर कायागढ़ में गढ़ एज अ फोर्ट, या फिर तंबूरा तंबूरा सुनने वाला,
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
या
Mm-hmm.
या पिंजरा, 10 द्वारे का पिंजरा, या में जोत चरण. But yeah, so it's always really on point about it has the ability to make change in people's lives. Um, and the music is very upbeat. The way they sing it, perform it, it's with a tambura. You can see that instrument here. It's like a folk version of
Right. Let,
tanpura. And
yep. Let me see if I can share this little small video. Only
sure,
if I
yeah.
can. क्योंकि hopefully it's going to work today. चलिए, let's see. Nope. ये तो आप ही आ गए. Not this, not this.
Okay. I mean, I take it as a good sign if technology is not cooperating. Like this piano is acoustic, right? There is no plug anywhere. Guitar is acoustic. I am acoustic, I think.
Yeah, but the point is like what's going on is the point, right?
Yeah, it's okay if you can't play. We can share links or something in the chat.
हाँ वो तो है, पर एक तो दिखा देते हैं अभी.
Sorry, yeah, if you're able to, that's awesome.
अरे बाहर बैठा ध्यान लगावे भीतर सुता रही अटकी अरे बाहर बैठा ध्यान लगावे भीतर सुता रही अटकी अरे बाहर बंदा भीतर गंदा मन में मछली गटकी नहीं अरे पकड़ा मुर्गी ले पटकी अरे कहाँ पे आया कहाँ जाओगे खबर करो अपने तन की कोई सदगुरु मिले तो भेद बतावे भूल जावे अंतर की ये भाई भूल जावे अंतर की अरे माला मुंद्रा तिलक छापा तिरक परत में रहेगी माला मुंद्रा तिलक छापा तिरक परत में रहेगी हर गावे बजावे लोग जावे खबर नहीं अपने तन की आदि खबर नहीं अपने तन की हर गावे आया कहाँ जाओगे खबर करो अपने तन की कोई सदगुरु मिले तो भेद बतावे भूल जावे अंतर की ओहो जावे अंतर की अंतिम में हर बिना विवेक गीता बातें चेतन को लग नहीं टटकी हाँ बिना विवेक गीता बातें चेतन को लग नहीं टटकी भाई कहे कबीर सुनो मैं साधु आवागमन मेरा बटकी विसाप अरे आवागमन मेरा बटकी अरे कहाँ पे आया कहाँ जाओगे खबर करो अपने तन की कोई सदगुरु मिले तो भेद बतावे भूल जावे अंतर की हाँ भूल जावे अंतर की
So, whoa, that
Let me
was
tell
so
you-
beautiful.
Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about that. So, yeah, I mean, so a bhajan like that will really hit hard on like all the, what do you call, hypocrisies of society and even meditators, like बाहर बैठा ध्यान लगावे भीतर सुता
Right.
रही अटकी. या फिर वो मेरे बारे में सभी है, but दूसरा जो है, that's like गाय बजावे लोक रिझावे खबर नहीं अपने तन की.
अपने
Yeah, it's just amazing. And if you notice, like there are, if a line is repeated, first time they sing it, he will say "खबर नहीं क्या
अपने
अंतर्गत की," and second time he'll say "अंतर्गत की," like something else. So basically, like I see that as like something that is flowing. It's the verbal tradition, the oral tradition that's flowing, and it changes slightly to adapt to the new times that it's stepping into. So yeah, I mean, in 10 years, these versions will be different. It's beautiful, you know, that way it's a slow progress of a river.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was beautiful.
Yeah, whereas the written sources stay the same for, you know, a few centuries, and you don't get to, you know, after a while you can't relate to that. Yeah.
Yeah. So people, if you want to hear Prahlad ji, he's coming to, okay, where did that go?
Yeah.
Here we go. Wait, hold on.
So let me give you an overview of his DC leg of the tour. He arrived, basically पहली concert उनकी है US Institute of Peace में बुधवार को 15 में 2:30 बजे, 2:30 US Institute of Peace on 15th May. Next one is a house concert in Ellicott City at the residence of Harsh Khinchi on 16th, I think at 6:30 p.m. That's in Ellicott City. Let me know if you want to attend that. Next one is Chinmaya Mission, 18th May, Saturday, 3:30 p.m. And that's, oh, sorry, 3 p.m., not 3:30, 3 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be like a big community concert. I'm trying to promote as much as I can and involve a lot of people and just have fun there. You know, we'll try to do a Q&A after this because all these bhajans are very interesting, you know, and they're like, if they are making you question something, you know, why not ask the singer? There are very, very accomplished translators available, and that's Dr. Linda Hess and Dr. Vivek Virani. They're both. Linda ji is much senior. She's Professor Emerita from Stanford, and all her life she's worked on Kabir and translating Kabir and Nirgun poetry. Vivek has, he's done his PhD in Kabir and the Marathi Nirgun tradition. So it's something that's really dawned upon really big in the university scene, South Asian studies in the US. So all of their US tour was in the universities mostly, and any kind of spiritual organizations. So we have made this possible, this DC leg of the tour with a GoFundMe I started maybe 2.5 months ago. And many of my students' parents donated and family friends and friends donated. So we have like 54 or so donors, and we are like at 85% capacity, 85, 88%. So things are happening. We are able to book a good hall and just get everything right, and also pay the musicians. But yeah, the ticketing link will be, of course, if you know me, it's shared in multiple places. But Kawalji will share it in the chat, or someone, if Nagesh, you have it, or Sharmila, you have it, can you please share it? It's just $10 tickets, and come have fun. It's all upbeat music. I like to call it like Indian bluegrass music. If you have American friends, please bring them. There'll be live translations. Just like a upbeat, nice concert for about 2 hours. 2 hours, 30 minutes, maybe 2 hours. And then it will start with a little bit of a presentation by children who are learning music, and they'll sing with various kinds of bhakti poetry from different languages. And then there'll be like a 5-minute guided meditation and yoga session. And that kind of leads us on into the bhajans. And it needs to be a two-way conversation. So there'll be a Q&A, and that's what I'm excited about, because whenever I've heard him sing or perform, that's one thing that was like, lacking. I have not heard him many times living in America. To get a feeling of Om Satsang in a large concert.
Exactly. And then it's in our lives are so busy with so much going on. This is a time we can sit, enjoy, and just try to be connecting with people and with God. When अभी जैसे उनका सुना मैंने, जो जिस तरह से गाते हैं ग्रुप में और जिस तरह से बजाते हैं, you immediately get connected. वो divine सी feeling आती है. So that's beautiful. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend because I'll be flying to Boston that day. But I wish everybody the best, and please join. $10 only ticket. ये scan QR code भी है, and the link is also here. So just listen to him, and it'll be fabulous, as we can see. Or I want to thank Ashok Patraji for joining. Thank you so much. And he said enjoyed listening to Kabir Bhajan. Harsh Kinchiji is here. Thank you, Harshji, as always, for your support. And I know one session will be in your home too. So this is great. Or Asabari sorry, I don't want to butcher the name.
First names are fine. First names are good.
Okay. So thank you for the presentation, Varun. Love piano playing. Would love to hear you again. We'll be there for Prahlad concert. Kya baat hai?
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. ठीक है जी. चलिए, let's, you're very welcome. And let's hear something from you now. Some bhajan, either on guitar or unplugged? I think piano के साथ थोड़ा disturbance आ रहा है. You want to try guitar?
Okay. So I've just turned off the speaker and
Ah.
everything, so maybe
Okay.
it'll be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Sometimes it happens, right? बहुत सारी चीजें connect होती हैं तो कुछ ना कुछ हो जाता है, हो सकता है. Okay. Cannot hear the guitar. Okay. Very nice.
All right. So, yeah, it starts with a few couplets, and then goes into a very simple folk bhajan.
जी.
And that's another angle to this poetry. Like, how did it get from, let's say, 15th, 16th century to us? Because this was not written down. This was sung by traders, and yogis or whoever was walking around paths and going from place to place. And Lunia Kedi has a special importance. It was on basically like a border of few principalities. So salt traders from one would come there and then drop the salt, and next would pick it up. The traders on the other side, and then you sit and sing bhajans, and that's how it transfers from one place to another. So banjaras.
क्या बात है? Yep.
What they're trading is salt and grain and cattle. But with that, they also trade art, culture, and music and philosophy. Basically, it's like keeping memories of a nation alive. And because it's a tradesman thing, it's very universal. It's not trying to, it's not trying to bind anyone in any religion or sect. It's just talking about breath and the body and peace. So this one is addressed to a Banjara. It's very simple.
Okay.
But I'll start with a couple of others. आसमां का आसरा छोड़ प्यारे नी पलट के घट देख अपना जी आसमां का आसरा छोड़ प्यारे नी पलट के घट देख अपना जी आप में आप तहकीक कर ले तो मिट जाए मन की कल्पना जी बिन देखे निज नाम जपो रे बिन देखे निज नाम जपो रे सो तो रहन का सपना जी कबीर दीदार प्रकट हुआ तो फिर जाप कौन का जपना जी You connect with the jap. You don't need to do a verbal job, is what it's saying.
क्या बात है?
And then, you and the job you connect with goes away. जाप मरे अज पा मरे नी अनहद भी मर जाए जाप मरे अज पा मरे नी अनहद भी मर जाए सूरत समानी शब्द में ताको कायन खाए सूरत समानी शब्द में ताको कायन खाए I won't go on about what these words exactly mean. Come to the concert and hear from him. All right. एकला मत छोड़ जो रे बन जा रे बन जा रे एकला मत छोड़ जो रे बन जा रे बन जा रे
देश रो मामलो उठाओ प्यारा रे। अपना साहेब जी ने बंगलो बनायो बन जारा रे, बन जारा रे। अपना साहेब जी ने बंगलो बनायो बन जारा रे, बन जारा रे। ऊपर रखे आज रोखा झांक्या करो प्यारा रे। एकला मत छोड़ जोरे बन जारा रे, बन जारा रे। दूर देश रो मामलो खोटा बहु प्यारा रे। अपना साहेब जी ने वो कणायो बन जारा रे, बन जारा रे। गहरा भरे नीर वहाँ नाया करो प्यारा रे। एकला मत छोड़ जोरे बन जारा रे, बन जारा रे। देश रो मामलो तेरा बहुत प्यारा रे। अपना साहिब जी ने बाग लगायो बन जारा रे, बन जारा रे। फूलों भरी है छावड़ी क्या करो प्यारा रे। एकला मत छोड़ जोरे बन जारा रे, बन जारा रे। दूर देश रो मामलो तेरा बहुत प्यारा रे। कहे कबीरा कहे कबीरा धर्मदास से सत्यम रापुर पाइया सौदा करो प्यारा रे। एकला मत छोड़ जोरे बन जारा रे, बन जारा रे। दूर देश रो मामलो टेढ़ा बहु प्यारा रे। दूर देश रो मामलो खोटा बहु प्यारा रे।
क्या बात है, क्या बात है. What a voice, Sindhura Singh. What a voice, Varun. So good. So beautiful.
All right, thank you. So
बहुत
he's talking
अच्छे.
about अपना साहिब जी ने बंगलो बनायो। क्या कौन सा बंगला? कोई बता सकता है कौन सा बंगला?
हाँ,
अपना
हाँ.
साहिब जी ने कुआं खुदायो, बाग लगायो। कौन है साहिब जी, क्या कर रहे हैं, मुझे उनसे क्या? What is let's see if anyone is. What is bungalow banayo? What is baag lagayo? Create, control and accord. Okay, I guess it's too much of an expectation. So what he's saying is, जैसे मैंने पहले कुछ देर बहुत देर पहले बताया कि everything is a metaphor for the body.
अंदर,
right? So अपना साहिब जी ने बंगलो बनायो और ऊपर रखे है झरोखा,
हाँ.
you know, the Sahasrar Chakra.
हाँ.
Through which these guys, you know, according to their tradition, that's how meditation kind of seeps into your
जी.
being. So ऊपर रखिए झरोखा, जा क्या करो प्यारा रे. This is गहरा भरे या नीर यहाँ, नाया करो प्यारा रे. and it's like basically the imagery of that. And
क्या
Sat
बात.
Amrapur Paiya. I remember asking this to Ajay, like Amrapur, ye kaun si city hai yaar? Like, this was like 6 years ago, and we were making chapatis in Handan. And so yeah, he said like we were just joking about it. But Amrapur is basically a city within, something
Yeah,
within.
it's,
Wonders, like once you enter a different state of reality, perception, state of meditation. Like in Buddhism, they will say, they'll call it jhanas, like the 7 or 8 jhanas.
जी जी
And
जी.
many of them have like, some of them have like the body, like yeah, basically various states of realization. And Sat Amrapur Paiya, और उसका सौदा करो. बाकी सौदे तो छोटे हैं, आते जाते रहते हैं. सर्वाइवल के लिए है.
जी जी जी. पर इनर पीस के लिए तो वो है सब.
Yeah.
सही बात है. This is a beautiful, I mean, I just love this thought of the way you're saying and the way Prahlad ji says, आओ हमारा देश.
Exactly, yeah.
हमारा
How
देश
हमारा
is
देश?
हम.
Yeah, you tell us about it.
No, I'm just saying this is what understand. Like हमारा देश is what we are, right? Our inner self.
Yeah, हमारा देश is अंदर है.
हाँ, वही तो.
और
अपने आप में
yeah.
झांके, अपने आप में रिफ्लेक्ट करें, अपने आप को कनेक्ट करें, अपने आप को इम्प्रूव करें. All this is हमारा देश. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. There's this bhajan that elaborates on that. Do we have time? Or
Yeah, just give me 1 second. Let me quickly read a couple of comments. Anand Ka, Sanjay Gopal, Rajgopal is joined. Thank you so much, Sanjay. Great singer. He's saying super, and Anand is saying great control and coordination of vocals and guitar because he himself plays guitar, rock songs, and what all and what not. Davinder Sani is joining from Australia. Very good friend of mine and very big supporter of Desi Goon. And she's saying Varun ji का संगीत को गाना इतना सुरीला और सुहाना देसी भाषा को सुनकर लगा जैसे उस मिट्टी को पाया रे. अरे क्या बात है.
wow, thank you so
बहुत
much.
खूबसूरत लिखती हैं. और स्वाति जी कह रही हैं क्या बात है. And
Thank
Sanjay
you,
is again
Swati.
saying I've heard Marty Bunny sing this. Your rendition is amazing. Kudos.
Thank you.
हाँ.
Marty Bani, yes, exactly.
Marty Bunny.
With and the amazing soulful guy, folk singer singing with them, Muralal Marwada. Like उनके like क्या भाव से गाता है. Like he's like पूरा घायल होके गाते हैं लोग.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
There we go. That's what he's saying. Sanjay Singh Muraval Marwada.
Yeah, if you like a trained classical singer can't get that. It's hard because it's like you have to be open to start crying on stage, stuff like that.
हाँ, वो तो फिर अलग type हो गया ना. So obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
before you sing your last song, Varun, quickly tell us a little bit about your piano teaching. वो तो हमने touch भी नहीं किया था.
Yeah, piano teaching. I'll just show you around. So this is what I call the studio. It's in a 1936 house in Sterling near the Wegmans. It's like 5 minutes from Wegmans. So what I have is like these, what do you call, digital pianos hooked to iPads and stuff.
Yeah.
So kids come here and learn. We do small recitals here, ideally once a month or so, and then we do like big recitals. But I enjoy working with kids, and that's what I've been doing for about, like, I don't know, 12 years, 10 or 12 years.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, it started accidentally, but then it grew, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So piano teaching is your full-time job. After school, the kids come, and then Saturday it's a whole day. Or Sunday, आपको break है थोड़ा सा.
Yes, it is break. So thank you.
That's how we were able to get you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. So it's and basically
I'm sure they're happy.
Yeah, yeah. Just like teaching philosophy that I have is I'm not the best technically most brilliant pianist, but what I feel like doing or like what I do and try with each student is like really open them out as like the person they are and help them chart a path of their own. So no students, although they're using some of the same books and all, but you'll see them kind of evolving differently.
Of course. That's what a good teacher is. Like we call it differentiated instruction. I've been a teacher myself for many years.
Yeah,
अभी
I
तो
was
retire
going to
हुई
hear
हूँ.
about that.
So so differentiating, you have to reach to the level of the kids to teach them. अपने level से पढ़ाओगे तो आधे लोग नहीं समझ पाएंगे. So where they are, you have to meet them there and then go from there.
Yeah, I'm just learning
Great,
to
great philosophy.
get into that. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to hear more about. You were a teacher, but then I didn't pursue asking any questions to you.
Offline करेंगे.
Well, this is no, but this is really amazing. You're doing this for all like artists from around the world.
We love
Desi
it.
artists. Yeah,
We
and
love
you
it.
spend so much time and like attention to detail. So
अरे इसलिए तो क्योंकि सीखने को भी मिलता है ना हमें भी. So that's a big thing because if we don't keep learning तो rust हो जाएगा ना. No rusting at all. So keep learning. So that's my philosophy is so beautiful. तो चलिए अब हम आपका जो हमें बहुत सी बातें करनी है पर कोई बात नहीं. Thanks Prachi. Yes, unique quality in a teacher to reach to the level of kids. Yes.
Yeah, my mom has been a teacher all her life.
Oh wow.
She taught English.
Nice.
Taught here.
जी.
All right, so I mean, of course, this is the last song, but the first song is something like what this is, which is like the Guru Vandana. And this guy Prahlad always says that Guru is not a person, Guru is not someone outside of you, Guru is inside. Everything is inside them. So
Oh yeah, everything is inside. वो पहचान लेंगे तो हमारी problems आधी कम हो जाएंगी ना.
yeah, they're like, but yeah, of course, we are like way far away from anything real. So it's the Guru Vandana, like they would start a concert with something like this, but this goes really nicely into something. So this is wait. सात द्वीप नौ खंड में गुरु से बड़ा नहीं कोई, करता तो कुछ कर न सके, गुरु करे सो हो. It's hard to keep in mind, but also healthy to keep in mind. Guru's inside. गुराजी के चरणों में ऋणा भाई चेला थाने, दुड़ी दुड़ी बस तुम मिलो रे. गुराजी के चरणों में ऋणा भाई चेला थाने, दुड़ी दुड़ी बस तुम मिलो रे. साधु भाई शून्य में सुमारणा सूरत से मिलो रे. सब घट राम साधु एक है रे. जी 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 जी. साधु भाई शून्य में सुमारणा सूरत से मिलो रे. सब घट राम साधु एक है रे. जी जी जी. दई रणुकार धारी नाभि से उठता, दई दई डंक करो रे. दई रणुकार धारी नाभि से उठता, दई दई डंक करो रे. नाभि पंथ साधो खड़ो रे दुहेलो, नाभि पंथ साधो खड़ो रे दुहेलो. सीधी बात सदा रंग विषय परो रे. सब घट राम साधु एक है रे. जी 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 जी. साधु भाई शून्य में सुमारणा सूरत से मिलो रे. सब घट राम साधु एक है रे. जी जी जी. ना भी पंथ साधो पिछम कमार, ना
आधी पंथ साधो उल्टा घुमावे तो मेरुदंड तुझो रे। नाभि पंथ साधो उल्टा घुमावे तो मेरुदंड तुझो रे। मेरुदंड साधो किछ मुखमारग, मेरुदंड साधो किछ मुखमारग, सीधी बाट धरो रे। सब घटना साधो साधु भाई शूर में सुमारा सूरत से जोड़े। सब घटना साधु एक है रे। जी। बिना रे डंका से झालर बाजरे बाजे, झिर झिर आवाज सुनो रे। बिना रे डंका से बाजार बाजरे बाजे, झिर झिर आवाज सुनो रे। हरियाल शंख बांसुरी वीणा, हरियाल शंख बांसुरी वीणा, अनहद नाद फुलो रे। सब घटना साधु एक है रे। साधु भाई शूर में सुवर्ण सूरत से मिलो रे। सब घटना साधु एक है रे। बिन बसती का देश अजब है, नहीं वहाँ काल फिरो रे। बिन बसती का देश अजब है, नहीं वहाँ काल फिरो रे। गाजे न भोरे बिजली न चमके, गाजे न भोरे बिजली न चमके, अमृत पूर्ण खुलो रे। अमृत पूर्ण चलो रे। सब घटना साधु रे। दिन नहीं रैन नहीं दिवस नहीं रजनी, नहीं वहाँ सूरज तपो रे। दिन नहीं रैन नहीं दिवस नहीं रजनी, नहीं वहाँ सूरज तपो रे। कहे कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, कहे कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, शीतल अंग करो रे। शीतल अंग करो रे। शीतल अंग करो रे। सब घटना एक है रे।
क्या बात है, ब्यूटीफुल, बहुत खूबसूरत, बहुत खूबसूरत। और कबीर जी का जो मैसेज सारी दुनिया को यही था कि परमात्मा तो हमारे अंदर है। हम जिसे दर दर भटक के ढूंढने की कोशिश करते हैं वो तो हमारे अंदर है, लेकिन हम इतने अज्ञानी हैं कि हम वो पहचान नहीं पाते। सो आई एम ग्लैड यू आर डूइंग दिस। इतनी अवेयरनेस आप फैला रहे हो, इतनी आप एक्सप्लेन भी कर रहे हो। सो दिस इज वेरी ब्यूटिफुल, स्पेशली आजकल के जमाने में। आई रियली रियली अप्रिशिएट that you're connecting us back to the real self, the real teachings, mere hisab se. So yeah, it is beautiful. So Harsh Kinji ji kehte hain bahut sundar. Pandit Kumar Gandharva also sang Nirguni bhajans in the same Madhya Pradesh folk tradition as Prahlad.
Have a little bit of time. I'd like to sing something by Kumar ji. Try something.
Ji. Okay.
So it's his 100th birth anniversary. And Devas and Luniakheri is like 1 hour away. I remember when I visited Prahlad ji, I took a bus to Devas, and then me and another fan, we were just standing outside the gate of Kumar Gandharva's house. He's no more, of course. And then we got to meet his grandson, Bhuvanesh Komkali.
Okay.
We got to the Devas bakery, and very memorable.
Wow.
So
yeah, let's hear that little rendition.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, classical musicians would know. Harsh Bhai would, or Swati would know, or Nagesh would know. But if anyone other than Kumarji did Nirguni bhajans before him, or was he the first one who kind of brought this into the classical world? That's the thing. Then it is really blown up now into, not blown up, but like it's there in pretty much every person. So.
साई की नगारी साई की नगारी परमाति सुंदर अति सुंदर वहाँ कोई जावे न आवे वहाँ कोई जावे न आवे चांद सूरज जहाँ पवन पानी कौन सा दिशा पहुँचावे कौन सा दिशा पहुँचावे आगे चलो पंथा नहीं सूझे पीछे दोष पीछे दोष लगावे यही प्रीति ससुरी जाओ मोरी सजनी जरावे सद्गुरु
Wow. So, like, मैं रिपीट कर रही हूँ लाइक ए ब्रोकन रिकॉर्ड, इतनी लाइक ऑनेस्ट और सोलफुल आवाज है ना आपकी कि सीधा जाती है अंदर. So thank you for doing this, and thank you for bringing Kabir bhajans, and thank you for explaining so much about Sant Kabir's philosophy and connecting us with that. Really, really beautiful. बहुत बहुत
Thank you
शुक्रिया
so
आपका
much
वरुण.
for this platform. And yes, you've seen this around. If you
Yes.
know me,
Yes,
please
yes,
come.
yes. Yes. So please,
Thank you.
guys, please
Oh,
buy
yeah.
the tickets for पद्म श्री प्रहलाद सिंह तिपानिया जी का जो 18th मई को है चिन्मय मिशन में, जरूर जाएं आप and listen to him and listen to his explanation of all the bhajans.
And
बहुत ही
ask questions.
जी.
And ask questions.
And ask questions. Yes, that's
Put him
very
on the spot because he can answer.
Of course, of course.
He doesn't.
Yes.
He doesn't get a chance to answer so much. So that's
Right. Exactly right. So yes. So wonderful time we had, Varun, with you. Thank you, Desi Gunj की तरफ से, मेरी तरफ से, और thank you everyone for joining. इसी
Thank you
तरह
so
हम
much, everyone, for joining. Yeah.
Yes. क्योंकि लोग जुड़ते हैं तो मजा आता है ना, तो हम अगले प्रोग्राम्स करते हैं. So thank you everyone for supporting देसी गूंज, और इसी तरह आप अपना प्यार हमें देते रहिए. हम अगले शो के बारे में बात करते हैं. So Varun, thank you and best wishes on your mission and for your piano teaching and whatever you do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Same to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was really beautiful. और थोड़ा सा साउंड का इश्यू हो गया है आज, but that's okay. वरुण की आवाज और उसका पियानो प्लेइंग और गिटार प्लेइंग इज सो ब्यूटीफुल कि हम साउंड प्रॉब्लम से इग्नोर कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो या, इट वाज ब्यूटीफुल. Thank you everyone for appreciating us and for appreciating Varun too. तो अगले प्रोग्राम के बारे में बता देती हूँ आप सभी को. अगला प्रोग्राम हमारा होगा जी संडे 12th May. 12th May is Mother's Day. If you remember, it's Mother's Day. और हम कोशिश करेंगे कि बहुत सारे आर्टिस्ट को लेकर आए मदर्स डे पे कोई ट्रिब्यूट जो देना चाहते हैं. आपसे भी हम रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं, अगर आप मदर्स डे पर कुछ गाना चाहते हैं, कुछ पोएट्री आपने लिखी हुई है वो शेयर करना चाहते हैं, कुछ शेरो शायरी है या कुछ भी आप शेयर करना चाहते हैं और देसी गुंज प्लेटफॉर्म पर आना चाहते हैं, प्लीज हमें ईमेल कीजिए desigunjlive@gmail.com एंड वी विल ट्राई कि 1 घंटे का जो प्रोग्राम होता है उसमें हम बहुत सारे लोगों को लाएं, क्योंकि सबने अपने तरीके से अपनी मदर्स के लिए कुछ ना कुछ कहना होता है. और mothers are the best in the world. I just love my mother. But yeah, so if you want to perform and say anything about the mothers, so please let me know. Email us at desigunjlive@gmail.com, and the show will be on 12th May at 10 a.m. Eastern, which is 7:30 p.m. India time as always. तो मिलते हैं आपसे Sunday 12th May को सुबह 10 बजे. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Love Rakha. Thank you so much.